before I like to begin, I would like to extend my gratitude to having you guys here to see my marketing campaign that I've came up with. So any critics or compliments on this marketing campaign from the senior board directors will be very much appreciated, because I will take any of them and then I'll work on it to improve on the marketing campaign. So I'd like to begin this marketing campaign for our Signature 23rd anniversary. So a little bit of the preview. The main goal of this campaign is to attract more shoppers and to celebrate the 23rd anniversary of Signature as well. Features of the marketing campaign will be like invitation of local celebrities and creation of a shopper's mobile app. After that, we'll have a Q&A and then a review and a closing. So for this, the invitation of the local celebs. So for the local celebrity, I decided to choose SGAG. Why do I choose SGAG? Because SGAG has like many followers located in Singapore, and they have a comedy value. So I've researched online that they link up with many other companies, and then they post on like puns, those things that attracts many of millennials. So this worked very well with a meet and greet where they come down and then they have their fan base with target group of like about 15 to 20, where it fits with our target group as well. So the general plan is to have them advertise our 23rd anniversary on the social media and inform people of the upcoming event. And then this meet and greet session will be held in the middle of the Signature where everyone can see lah. So the main point is to have people coming, and then they'll bring their family as well. So when they bring their family as well, their parents have the money lah to support their kids lah, so that they can have they can look around, they can shop around as well. So then we'll also host games that the crowd can win vouchers to be used in the Signature to further enhance and promote our campaign, our 23rd anniversary, to celebrate. And then we can also use it to encourage them to shop around the Signature instead. So afterwards, at the end, we'll have our PR up to the stage to celebrate of this 23rd anniversary, and as well as introduce our mobile app, which will be my next feature. So the estimated cost will be around 10,000 inclusive of lifestyle and production. So for this is that the target audience will bring their families as well. So this will help to increase the number of shoppers in that short run, for the short run. So that in that one day, they will have a very huge influx of shoppers. And then, okay, this is my general plan. So we have a huge influx of shoppers in a short run for that one day. Then the second thing is to have the PR to explain of our new mobile app. So with this mobile app, right, we will convert these short run shoppers into long term, whereby this mobile app will have discounts, a point reward system, and then they will have they'll be more likely to encourage to stay and then be a long run shopper. So this is the mobile app. I took this idea from CapitaLand, whereby they have this scanning receipt system. They put it at the information counter. So then people will go there and then scan their receipts. Any receipt that they buy from CapitaLand. And then these receipts will convert into points whereby they can change into discounts on the app lah. So also about 78% of Singapore population has a smartphone. That's why I feel that this idea will be very impactful for our 20th anniversary. And also 1 in 3 Singaporeans are kiasu. This means that they'll be very competitive for vouchers and discounts. So this links well with our 23rd anniversary and introduction of mobile app, as it will increase like a very huge popularity on the mobile app. So it's like a boom like that lah. So don't you agree that having this influx of shoppers and mobile app will work well in having shoppers in the long term? Yes. Okay, thank you. So general idea of the mobile app. So we'll build receipt scanning machines at information counters, like at the first floor, where everyone can see. And then we have the point reward system, just like CapitaLand, where every 5,000 points, 10,000 points, 50,000 points, all these are milestones, where when they have a certain amount of points, they can convert to discount vouchers that only can be used in Cineleisures. So we also want to link up with social media, like Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. Okay, maybe not WhatsApp lah, and Snapchat, so that people can check and compare to each other about their points, just like a game. So like people will think that, oh, this person has more, so then this person will feel like he also want to have that, like the vouchers also lah. So he will go and spend more instead. So this creates competition anxiety, which is like they try to compete with each other to get more points off. So the estimated cost of this will be 100,000 to 150,000, inclusive of the receipt scanning machines. So this creation of Synergia mobile app will provide discounts for shoppers for repeat purchase. Shoppers are more inclined to come back, and also this meets the objective of increasing shoppers in the long run. So with that, do you have any questions?
So do you have any idea like how much would the whole campaign cost?
Oh, it will roughly be around 160,000.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Your mobile app is mostly targeting those, I would say, middle-aged people because of the vouchers and stuff. How do you intend to attract the younger crowd?
Middle-aged people. Okay, so it's like we're not really focusing on younger crowd. That's a very good question. We are focusing more on like the families. So you know, like younger crowd is like they get attracted to the meet and greet by the SGAG. So then afterwards they will bring their family along, because younger crowd definitely don't have money to shop around. Definitely need their parents' money. So when they bring along their parents will see that, oh, there's this mall. The first thing they will know is that this is kind of mall called Synergia. Then afterwards they have this reward point system. And then with that, they'll be more like, they'll download the app and then they'll start shopping around there. And then it will help to increase shoppers in the long run. Not just the young one, but the all shoppers in the long run. Yeah.
In terms of the SGAG, you are planning for them to have a meet and greet.
Yeah.
I think beyond that, have you thought of other ways they can help to promote this campaign, like let's say through, because I believe they do YouTube videos as well, Instagram videos. So maybe, is it possible to get them to help promote our app through such platforms?
YouTube lah, like videos lah.
Yeah.
Okay, so right.
I feel it's more.
Okay, that's a good question. But for that, I feel that YouTube videos is like definitely will demand more of them. So that means we have to cost more. But then we try to keep our cost low because it's just a marketing campaign, right?
So the 10,000 alone is for meet and greet.
And having all the sound, like having the stage, chairs and all that. Yeah. Okay, so about that, we'll have them, instead of uploading a YouTube video, now that we have Instagram stories, it's just one day.
Yeah.
So we'll have like maybe a 3-day event whereby they'll upload into stories for 3 days. So it'll be a much more cheaper compared to a YouTube recommendation. So that means these 3 stories is cheaper, and then it also will get the message across that we're having our 23rd anniversary and our mobile app. So it meets with our criteria as well as keeping our cost low. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yep. Okay. Do you have any questions, Ms. Low?
Sure. Okay, so if you get people like or SGAG over and doing all these meet and greet and games, the target would be the younger generation, right? But your mobile app is more targeted to the older generation, or rather let's say their parents spending money. But once these parents go over to, let's say they are successful going to the mall, how will you get them to stay? Since all the activities and the stores are mostly targeted for younger generation.
Okay. For that, the meet and greet is meant to attract the younger crowd. So younger crowd will bring their families along as well. So afterwards, right, they won't just go there just for the meet and greet. The parents will want to spend their time, their quality time, on doing other things as well. So like in one day, maybe perhaps instead of just going for meet and greet, they want to go and get groceries as well. They want to settle lunch and dinner, or maybe celebrate a birthday lah. So it just so happens that it all ties up together, and they can do many things in one day, and then they will all do it at the Synergia instead of moving many different places. So this ensures that.
We don't have any grocery stores at Synergia, do we?
Oh, it's just an example lah. Yeah, we don't have Synergia, but we have cinemas, we have shopping outlets, we have many other things instead of like just groceries. So this will help to ensure that the older generation will go go around, they will check out all our shops, which achieves our objectives of having them in a shoppers in the long run. Are there any more questions? Okay, so with that, I thank you all for all the critics, and I hope that with that, how do you feel? Like, do you approve of this marketing campaign?
Concept is there, idea is there, definitely. Maybe thing to improve on is the use of maybe other, how to say, well-known celebrities in a way,
Yeah.
right?
I think SGAG has fallen off the radar over recent years.
Okay.
They were famous 2012, 2013, but I think recently maybe.
So they're
we
not
should
as
switch
trendy
that.
as compared to other
Yeah.
celebs.
Yeah.
Maybe
So maybe if you look to
Can
more
fly
trendy-
better lah.
NOC, maybe. More
Mhm.
expensive, but I think
Worth.
better outreach for them.
Okay, I see. Thank you very much. And so with that, I thank you all for participation in this presentation. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Okay, what?